Hi there, my name is Laya Rems. I am a mother to a young adult and a teenager. I remember one Saturday morning, I was just doing a routine check of my breast and I came across a lump. And immediately on Monday, following Monday, I called my GP to book an appointment. So I went to see the GP, she examined me and stuff, and then booked me to see a specialist at North Manchester Hospital. So I think a couple of days before my appointment, my nipple started to bleed. And so I called the doctor again that, hey, what's going on? She told me to come in and see her. And when I went in, the look on her face, I remember now, said a lot. And she said, anyway, there's not much we can do, just use cotton wool and wait till you go see your the specialist. So going to see the specialist, I had a series of tests. I had a swab taken, I had biopsies, I had a series of tests taken, and I waited. It was a long day that day, and I waited, and the consultant called me in and told me, you have breast cancer. He said DCIS, breast cancer. I was like, whoa. And I screamed right away and I started to cry. I was like, what's going on? And then I think within like less than 1 minute, I said, okay, what's the next step? What do we need to do, please? How far has this gone? Asking just the normal general questions. And then they told me, oh, it was just going to be a surgery. But first, before they did that, they need to know how far it has gone within my breast. And so what they said is they really described it, that take an orange and try and split it into three pieces of that four was infected. So they had to take the whole breast tissue out and form another one. And so it was a huge process. It was long, over 12 hours surgery. Anyway, I got discharged, went home with tubes. I was looking like an alien, basically. So tubes from my breast, tubes from my back to drain the fluid and stuff. And I had that on possibly for a few weeks. And the nurses will come to check it to see how far it's going. And so it was pretty challenging, but it was an experience. But I'm grateful that I was able to go through that and learn and to be able to share my story to help other people. Now I know the importance of looking after yourself. Health is wealth, like literally. Having a good health is wealth. That's all the wealth you need, to be honest. I know now that I need to look after myself. I know now that I need to watch what I'm eating. I know now that I need to keep my body away from stress. I think everybody's body is different. Everybody's body reacts to things differently. Stress sometimes can pull me down, make me ill. So I know that anything that is going to cause me stress, I don't want to be a part of it. So I can physically remove myself from any stressful situation. So that I know now. And I also eating habits, eating more vegetables, eating more healthier meals. Although before I didn't used to eat unhealthy meals, but now I actually enjoy cooking my meal in healthy ways. And also exercising, looking after myself, going for walks, using the gym, drinking loads of water. I love water. Water is just amazing. So yeah, I do all of that now more than I used to in the past. Obviously, I'm a Christian, so it's an attack from the devil one way or another. But also, you might have also aided that by not looking after yourself. And obviously, people grew up differently. So people's understanding also of what cancer is matters a lot. If people don't know what cancer is all about, they've not done research of what cancer is all about, is information. If they have limited information, based on that, they will come to a conclusion that somebody is attacking them from their village, somebody is attacking them because they hate them, or the devil just wants to kill them. And rather than take ownership and really educate themselves and say, hold on, what's this about? And how can I prevent it from happening to me? The main reason why I'm sharing this video is to educate people, to raise awareness, and to let people to let people know one thing. Do not be afraid of knowing, but rather be afraid of not knowing. I've always said that. Don't be afraid of knowing what it is, because in knowing what it is, you know you can get treatment, you know the next step. In not knowing what it is, basically you're oblivious, you're keeping everything, you're pretending like it doesn't exist. You actually don't know if you're putting yourself in a death sentence. You don't even know what's going to happen. So it's better to know. So I want people to be aware of their body. Anything that looks abnormal, anything that does not look like your normal self, check it out. Anything that feels uncomfortable in your body, check it out. Even if it's a lump, if it's an orange-like peel, or if it's bleeding, discharge, whatever, or if you're just losing weight just drastically. Anything that takes you away from your normal self, that makes you look or feel abnormal, please, please check it out. Like I said, it's better to know than not to know. So back then for me, it was a struggle to find any charities. I was looking for Christian charities. I was looking for charities that black people run, because I thought they would better understand, they would be able to support me. It was very difficult for me. I couldn't find any. The only charity I know supported me then, back then financially, was Macmillan. And they gave me X amount of money, you know, just to buy things for myself, buy new clothes, to basically keep me happy. Because, you know, having cancer, it can be quite stressful. It can be quite depressing for people. So yeah, that was the only support I got, and I was very thankful for that back then. But now I know there are a lot of black organizations who support black people with cancer, or educate people as well. And I believe the church also raises this awareness now. So we're all more now inclined to do, you know, more with supporting our community.